Hey, my group of girls, a group of female talent in TNA is better than what WWE has right now. I'm not saying better, but I'm saying they had more stories. They had more roads to go down, alleys to go down. They had doors to go through. I don't know what they would have to stop the program right now with the girls and give each one of them a story and work on it.
I want to expand this just a little bit. Dutch, let me ask you, if I were to say, give me the definition of evolution, what would you tell me?
It's a pay-per-view back in the 80s.
Well, I mean, the word evolution. I mean, the actual meaning of evolution.
Well,
pay-per-view back in the 80s.
I guess evolution is the evolving of something into something else.
Yeah. And it should be getting better as it progresses, correct?
Well,
that's the that's kind of where I am right now.
To evolve, I guess, is to go to a higher existence. I guess it would be that.
Right. Yeah, higher existence. I agree.
Well, the reason I'm asking that is because Britt Baker is not just the only female I'm going to be talking about when I'm saying this, but on a recent Raw, I watched the different women in their women's matches and their promos. I can tell you that they are far behind where they used to be. The women's division is not what it was at one time. And then they get an Evolution pay-per-view in WWE that is a head scratcher, because I don't think anybody can tell you a single freaking match on that card unless you just watch it like you're crazy. You never heard the storylines built up for this pay-per-view. It was just, this match and this match. No reason behind the people fighting, except for maybe, was it Rhea Ripley and Io Sky? I think that's the only one. Outside of that, nobody really has a story going into this pay-per-view.
But they're not putting a lot of emphasis on Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, right?
No, they're really not. I mean, this entire thing feels lost to me, the pay-per-view, and I'm wondering, Teddy, do you feel like the women's division is as hot as it once was, or has it lost its steam? Because I'm seeing a lot of mistakes and girls who are, they're telegraphing the next move before they even get there, and it looks horrible.
Well, I mean, there's nothing we can do about that. I mean, the agents and everybody else see it just like you and I see it.
But so would you offer a pay-per-view if you knew your talent was that bad? Would you put on
Mac, you don't get it. You don't get it. So there you go. It ain't about what you talking about. It's about money. These selling tickets, okay?
Yep. Yeah. Now, here's the funny thing. They're not selling that many tickets, as I understand. They're having a hard time.
They are selling.
They are selling. I think they got around 5,000 sold.
Tickets don't matter. It's viewers and what they're getting paid to do this paper.
Wait just a minute. Did you just say tickets don't matter?
Not as much anymore. It's now the TV product that matters.
But all that's combined with the dollar.
Yeah, of course. I mean, the live
if you don't sell no tickets, then you ain't gonna be able to have no TV revenue.
No. The live gate is important, but the bottom line is the viewership on their platform.
But don't ever say tickets are not important. Okay, you might have a show one day, Bill, and you might need to sell tickets to it.
Oh, I do.
And nobody buys them.
Right, you know that. Well, you did. You bought one. No, what I'm saying is that the live gate is no longer as important as it used to be.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
But it's still money. But I understand what you're saying. The sponsors, advertisers, those people that pay the big money. That's how they get the big money there. I understand.
Now, Dutch, you worked with the women in TNA, so you have a new perspective when it comes to the women and the evolution of the women's wrestling. Has it gotten better? Has it gotten worse? Or is it basically stagnant?
Hey, my group of girls, a group of female talent in TNA is better than what WWE has right now. I'm not saying better, but I'm saying they had more stories. They had more roads to go down, alleys to go down. They had doors to go through. I don't know what they would have to stop the program right now with the girls and give each one of them a story and work on it.
Yeah.
See, of course, I started with Awesome Kong and Gail Kim, and that got them all started. Now, everybody watching them, then I could introduce a new story.
Yep.
And it would, and then I would have about 3 stories. I couldn't put more than, two female matches on a card anyway, because they said, well, we got too many girls. And I think they had a point, because you do reach a wall of diminishing returns when you have too many. So a whole card.
Yeah.
What was the old, this is years and years and years ago. What was it called? Who or how or what, or it was all the girls.
Wow.
That's what it was.
They have that now.
Or Glow.
Hey, Dutch, they're in business right now. They're on TV right now.
Yes,
Yep.
syndicated.
And their shows are not bad. Their shows are really good. I've seen them. I'm telling you now.
By the way,
This group here needs to contact them and say, we're coming and we'll guarantee you some ratings. We don't do it in 2 months and fire us all.
that's
But
it.
hey,
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
We'll have an 8-week check. So hell, we'll show our turn party.
By the way, I want to back up on something with Teddy here. A gate like.
Oh, he can't let it go, Teddy.
No,
can't-
I
no,
know
he
he ain't gonna let
No,
it's
He
bothering him.
can't
No,
let it go.
no.
It is. Look at him. It's bothering him right now. I can tell.
What's bothering me is when you get a stadium show for bragging rights. We had 87,000 people there. That's important, and that's a lot of money in there. But my point was mainly it's the product that they're putting onto media, onto TV, onto Netflix, and all that. That's their primary concern.
Well, that's where the money. That's where your sponsors are on TV, not in the arena.
Right, but they also want bragging rights where, we drew 87,000 people to the stadium. That's great.
Yeah, but
That's a lot of people.
They can't brag about the ratings lately, though. I have seen that they've been having a slump in the ratings, both on Raw and on SmackDown. And that surprises me because as successful as they are money-wise, the ratings aren't showing it. Dutch, you were about to say something?
Okay, no, how do they do ratings on Netflix like they do it on TV?
No.
The same way?
No, it's a little bit different on Netflix. I do know they went from like 5 million, cumulative views now down to 2.4. So they're less than half of what they started with Netflix, if I'm understanding those numbers correctly. And on SmackDown on USA Network, those ratings have been sliding down as well. And that goes back to me just saying that there's a lot of smaller things that they used to do that they don't do anymore that I think make a difference in the presentation of the show. And at a time when we used to watch wrestling, especially in the Attitude Era, we'd only watch one show and tape the other, or we were popping back and forth. We were committed for those 2 hours live. We didn't go to the internet. We didn't wait, another day or two to go watch a clip or two. We watched the entire program. And I think that's the issue. They're losing viewers because viewers are not sticking for the entirety of the 2 hours of the program that they're running.
It's a variety show now.
Yeah.